We've just come from a low tide station on Colbert Island where we were working the reef flat, and amongst some of the animals we found on the reef flat were some cone shells. Now, cone shells have a sort of a checkered past, I suppose, with people saying how dangerous they are, and they are. They can be very dangerous, but they can also be very beautiful. We've got a range of cone shells here. One of them here is a thing called Conus ebraeus, which has a very checkered sort of a pattern, a bit like, a chessboard, I suppose. This species feeds on worms, and it lives on the top of the reef, and it often burrows itself down in the sand. We've got another one here called Conus miles, which has a tough periostracum over its shell. And when it's sitting on the reef, it'll be very hard to see. But when you turn it around, it has this really nice pattern that just needs a bit of cleaning up at the moment. But one of the very nice finds we found on the reef was a cone shell called Conus geographus. And if we look on the other side, the underside, you can see the animal inside the cone. Now, the shell, of course, is its external skeleton, and the animal is the real living entity. You can see where my finger is stroking, that's the foot. A little bit coming out the end here is the siphon, and that's where it takes water in, passes the water over its gills to get oxygen. And if we keep it upside down for a little longer, we may see the eye stalks and the proboscis. This is looking good now. And you can see it stretching down with its foot, trying to find something to perch onto. You've got the siphon up here. You've got an eye stalk just there. And this little bulby bit is the proboscis. This is the business end. This is which will expand out like this, like a telescoping trunk. And it will hold, at the end of it, a radula tooth, which looks a bit like a harpoon, and it will pump toxin up through the centre of the tooth and into its prey. Now, this species feeds on fish, so it has to kill its prey very quickly. And then once it's killed its prey, it then engulfs the fish whole.